Good evening, good evening, good evening. Statman AJT, Young Damo the Disciple, Stretch and Mike should be here soon. We are the Number Streets Podcast. Damo, what's going on?
What up, man? What up?
How's everything going? You getting ready for your New Year's?
Yes, sir.
I know that's right, man. I'm not getting ready for my New Year's. I'm tired. After this, I'm going to bed. Thank you to everybody tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Thank thank y'all for taking the time to get right with us. For the people on Instagram who are watching, please go over to YouTube if you have comments, or come on my Facebook page if you have comments. Because there's a delay and I can't see the comments. We appreciate you. Um Got a lot to talk about tonight. It was 2 ref shows last night. With the Cowboys and the Lions and the Los Angeles Lakers. We got to talk about Tyrese Halliburton, Joel Embiid, and we're gonna have a spirited discussion about Dirk Nowitzki and his 2011 playoff run. Is that the best playoff run of all time? So we're gonna get started. Damo, you ready?
Yes, sir. Tag him, sir. My admin work.
Oh, you trying to get like Mike with your admin work?
Yeah, trying to. I understand his pain.
Listen, Mike, might be moving real slow, but he's gotten better. And I'm thankful that he's gotten better, because he used to had no idea what was going on with that. But I'm really glad that he got it under control. God. Shout out to God. Shout out to my baby Bree, my mom, all the people who like, subscribe, share, man. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. Stretch and Mike, shout out to my family. Shout out to the Virginia Neptunes. There's a game next Saturday against the Philadelphia Warriors. I believe it's Sunday at 2:00. Man, y'all come out and rock with us. Me and Stretch gonna be on the bench. Damo and Mike will likely be in the building. Y'all come out and support your Virginia Neptunes. What's up, Earl? Happy New Year's to you too, man. Hey, Katie, Happy New Year to you. What's up? What's up, Ned?
This guy.
Just thankful to everybody, man. We love and appreciate each and every one of y'all. Go ahead, Damo.
Hey, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the fam, mom, my lady, dad, uncle, everybody who watches. Likes and subscribes. Appreciate you, man. Happy New Year, Mark.
Happy New Year to everybody in the comments, man. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Mark, everybody. We're going to start with the Cowboys, man. Damo, you had some pointed comments earlier today in the group chat about Brad Allen, the referee. Actually got some video for y'all. Again, my internet's working great tonight. It's working great. But listen, sometimes it don't always work the best. So I'm gonna present this video to y'all. Damo, like that, I need to hear them comments that you said about the referee, Mr. Brad Allen.
Hey,
Let me know. Yeah, let me know when you can see that, right, Damo?
Yeah.
So the controversy was, let me give you a preface to this.
Right, Katie.
Right, Katie. Right, Katie. I don't need to jinx myself. Right. As soon as I talk it up, then it's just gonna be Damo up here talking by himself. So there was some controversy last night, and we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best to explain it. So the controversy stemmed from 68 and 70. Am I right, Damo, with the numbers?
Yes. Decker and Dan Skipper, I think.
Okay, thank you. Were told to go to the referee, Brad Allen, and tell them that they were both eligible. So for those who don't know, obviously tackles cannot catch the football normally. They're not allowed to touch the football other than the center or if you're recovering a fumble. Now, you can report eligible, and there was confusion with who Brad Allen said reported eligible. Now, the video that I'm going to play shows differently, but there were two different penalties on the play. There was an illegal formation penalty, and then there was a illegal touching penalty. But here's the video that I'm going to play. You can still see it, Damo?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Internet smooth tonight. No lag.
Like Katie said, don't jinx it, man.
Actually, Mark could probably give us some insight on that too.
Okay, Mark wants to. If Mark in the comments wants to give some insight, absolutely, we'd love to have it.
He's a coach at Air Force,
but
he knows
that clearly showed that both of the tackles ran up to the referee. Now there was some talk from people online, and what's up, Stretch? Online were saying that Dan Campbell, the Dallas Cowboys coach, tried to confuse them by telling two to report eligible, and that created confusion amongst them. And thus, again,
here's my pushback on all of that. Yes, he did send two of them at the same time to create some confusion. However, before the game even got started, he told the officials who was going to report and what the play was going to be. So how do you piss down your leg when it's showtime? Every single NFL show I've seen today have reported the same information. He told them exactly what was going to happen. And the referees pissed down their leg.
And they all said it was legal.
All said it was legal.
The man said that God didn't report, and he's caught in HD.
HD, bro.
4K.
Yep.
Reporting.
Yep.
And he still lied about it. I'm telling you, there's no place in the world for people like Brad Allen.
No place in the world, Damo. You don't think
or the game, whatever you want to say.
Yeah. Can y'all explain the rule that Roger Goodell could do? Can y'all explain that?
So the rule, I forgot what the number is called, but he actually has the authority and the power to reverse a decision outcome on a game through his commissioner power and can give it to the other team. It's never been done before, but it is in the rules that he can do it. Where the hell he go? Yeah, I just don't understand how that makes it any better though. Like this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
saying you was wrong. Yeah, saying you was wrong and saying, that those referees have been demoted and they won't get to do a playoff game. I don't want to hear that shit. You basically cost me the #1 overall seed and a first round bye, and the playoffs coming through Detroit. And Lord knows Detroit needs the good news. It's like everybody want to shit on Detroit, bro.
Including you.
Well, I heard Diddy was having all his parties there.
Stop.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, I mean, they're not gonna overturn it and give him the game. Like that's never been done. It's never gonna happen, and that's gonna cause too much blowback. I don't think doing that is gonna be good for the NFL. So that we'll probably never see that rule being used. So that doesn't do any good. None of the punishment is gonna do those guys any good. Like we need to start holding these guys accountable. Like
I agree.
Seriously,
I agree.
they need to suffer severe consequence for it. So,
well, there was a report that Scrap, what's up, bro? Happy New Year, man.
What's up, bro?
Newport News comedian Scrap in the building, man. I see you doing your thing out there, man. Keep doing your thing, and with your store, man. Keep doing your thing. Brand News Clothing. Y'all go check Scrap out, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all saw the report though that those refs. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's true. If anybody else seen it, y'all let me know that those refs are out of the playoffs. They don't get any playoff assignments. You're welcome, Scrap. Keep doing your thing, man. Yeah, by the way, Scrap, can you share this to your page? You got a big pull, man. A lot of people pull up. Go ahead, Stretch and Damo.
Yeah, they said they're not going to be able to referee any playoff games, but like I said, man, who gives a damn?
Yeah, that's not enough, man.
That is punishment. Thank you, Scrap. That is punishment, though. You don't think so?
Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn?
I'm sure they get paid a little extra for the playoffs. I'm sure, but
thank you, man.
We need to see severe consequence. Somebody. It's about time for somebody to lose their job or get suspended.
Thank you. Let's talk about somebody getting fired.
Let's start ridding some of these guys. Let's start getting some of these old guys up out of here. We need some new blood. We need to figure something else out, man. Some of these guys got to go.
I agree.
Just for a mistake, bro?
No, because it's repetitive at this point, bro.
But it's a big mistake, bro. The size of the mistake matters.
But by the way, it was also said that this was the same crew that missed that blatant pass interference against the Chiefs. That was the same crew.
They gotta go, man.
Yeah. They gotta
go.
They gotta go.
They gotta go, man. Somebody got to be suspended without pay for a long time, or they got to get rid of them. And I hate to call for people's job, but I'm sorry. This is just unacceptable. Y'all get paid too much money to keep making mistakes. Mistake after mistake.
I agree.
I mean, I do think, though, that there should be punishment. I think missing playoff assignments is a big punishment, though, because there's prestige that comes with that.
Look. Here's the thing about your prestige, your playoff. No one knows the officials' names of who works these games until you mess up.
Yep. Until you do some bullshit, and then you become famous.
Go home with your family, bro.
Maybe they need to miss a Christmas or two.
Yeah.
For you to learn your lesson.
See, I think Damo, I'm with you, man. And Stats, if you don't want to outright fire people, I think you should surrender that game check.
Yes.
If you cost a team of that magnitude, come on, man. That's a big game, bro. You need to surrender that game check. Yeah, get that game check up.
Somebody can't get paid, man.
That's the only way you learn.
And that's for the whole crew. I don't care who made the call. So y'all gonna have to hold us accountable.
Here's the thing: the one person that messed up, it's 8 of y'all sat there and let them do it.
Nobody tried to change anything, nothing. So all of y'all should surrender your game checks.
I'm with you. Same thing with NBA. I'm with you.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna get to the NBA one. The only thing I will push back on, though, bro, like
I'm sick of him.
It was an egregious mistake. I agree. Yeah, it was an egregious mistake. I'm with you, but like losing your game check, all right, that's one thing. But to fire him, bro, like,
well, we're talking about repeat offenders,
man. You remember how you always talk? You always talk to me about history. Well, his track record. Well, I mean, God damn it, Stats. When do these guys when do their track records come into play, man?
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Listen. I'm with y'all on that. I am. And then the next person we're gonna go to is even worse because he's older and he's been doing this forever. Matter of fact, we're gonna get right to it because this is. Yeah. So I agree. Let me just say I'm not against y'all holding people accountable. I'm not. I'm with y'all on holding people accountable. I'm with that.
Like you was grandma's baby.
No, I'm not Mike.
Baby.
Listen, I just don't know if firing them because there aren't enough trained refs to do that. So then at that point, it's really gonna be a shit show.
Hey, dude, I could find some VHSL guys that could do a better job.
Stop. Look,
and that's saying a lot because VHSL guys are bad. No disrespect to some of the ones that I know, but I'm sorry.
You really think VHSL refs could do that? Come on, man, we gotta stop.
I don't. At this point, bro, I'm not sure that they can. I mean,
Well, here's the thing, Stats. You know what I'm saying? And Damo knows this because you know what I'm saying. Obviously, he was in the VHSL like myself. You know what I'm saying? These the same refs, bro. Like the good one, quote unquote, the good ones that are doing high school basketball and all these other sports. They also do college and pro.
They started somewhere.
Yeah, they do this. They do it. They do all of it, bro.
Yeah, somewhere, man.
Same refs.
Some of these guys
refs, bro.
have actual goals to make it to that level.
Right, it's the same refs. The same refs that officiate my league. You catch them on Tuesday and Thursday in the PD.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I've seen a few of them actually.
I have too.
Speaking of refs, I got another video for y'all. Stretch. Which one did you want played? Because
you can play both of them. The one,
I got two. Well, I think I only got one. Well, here's the first one.
Come on, Stats.
Uploading this stuff on my computer is difficult, man. Man, I'm doing all of this, man. Y'all don't give me no grace. I make one mistake. Y'all ready for my head. My internet's going great. Can y'all see it?
Surrender your game check, Stats.
I guess I need to. I guess I need to. All right. So what happened last night? There was a controversial call. Crew chief Tony Brothers. They ruled this play that I'm geared to play a 2. I'll let y'all be the judge.
Lakers Davis up ahead, LeBron in chase mode. He's got it. They're going to review it to see if he was behind the line.
And here's a more close-up view. My internet is cooperating very well tonight.
Yeah, yours is great. Mine's is shit. Thanks a lot. Say yours is great. Mine's is shit. Thanks a lot, Stats.
Yeah, my bad. I sent it to Hampton. I got mad love for Hampton though. Here's a close-up view of it. And again, please in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Can y'all see it? By the way, Mr. Sanso, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you for tapping in with us, man. We appreciate you. I'm gonna ask you to subscribe. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you have a good New Year's. I'm gonna put the link under your comment and please subscribe, sir. Oh yeah, my internet's working great tonight. God is good. New year, new internet.
3-point shot, but this is how close it was. And as you pointed out, Jim Pete, on the rise there at the last moment, that I thought was it.
Now, Stretch, Damo, I'm going to let y'all go in on this. Stretch, you a Lakers fan. Damo, you severely dislike Tony Brothers. Stretch, I'm going to start with you. Go ahead.
All right, so before we even get to Tony Brothers, man, the referee won't in position because obviously he was ball watching.
Yeah.
So he sprints in late, calls it a 2, okay, all because he's not in position.
Correct.
In live action, it did look like a 2 in live action. But the NBA is pushing this instant replay. They got a damn office that don't do nothing but instant replay. And what is it, Secaucus? The damn Secaucus Mountains?
It's New Jersey.
Stop. Stop. Not no Secaucus. Stop. 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 Please. Please.
They got the Collier helicopter in the video.
Hey, Colleen. Happy New Year's.
All the way to the Secaucus just to get it wrong. So what we got this building for? What we have this office building with all these monitors and all these officials and all these NBA representatives to sit in the room and watch the game over and over and over. Close up, far away, all these shots, all these cameras, slow-mo, and we still get it wrong.
Still fuck it up.
So then Tony Brothers comes in and says, it's been ruled a 2 and it's out of my hands. You're a liar. You are the crew chief. What do you mean it's out of your hands? You watching this stuff. You went over to the damn iPad, looked at the shit, and said, oh, okay, whatever you say it is. Tony Brothers, how old are you? This is ridiculous. Again, surrender your game check.
Before you go, Damo, I'm going to go a step further. This is egregious from him. And he's been doing this, and Damo, I'm segueing right to you. He's been doing this for a lot longer than Brad Allen has. He got to go. He got to go. Damo, the floor is yours, sir.
Tony Brothers. We have to eliminate him, man. We got to eliminate him, man. He's got to go, bro. There's no place for him. There is no place for a guy like Tony Brothers, yo. I will never go to his establishment over in Norfolk. Ever. He will never get $1 from me. Ever. He's horrible. He has to go. He has to go. And stats, you love to talk about track record and history. His history is egregious. He needs to be suspended without pay. He needs to be fired. Forget suspension. I think we're past that, bro. He has to go, man. He has to go. It seems like every night he's on the end of a bad call.
Yeah.
He's on the end of every bad call. Between him and Scott Foster, I don't know who's worse, man.
Scott Foster.
Both of those guys gotta go.
Scott Foster was got a lot of calls from Tim Donaghy, but they only sent Donaghy away.
Man, come on, bro.
Just as a point of reference.
Like, both of these guys gotta go, but I know Scott Foster got some over the NBA head, and they'll never let him go. But Tony Brothers, we need to toss that nigga out. I'm sorry. You don't have no ties. But just toss him out. Let him go, bro. Let him go. I mean, he's one of the worst referees in probably the history of sports. Like he's that bad, bro. It's like, how do you guys get that wrong?
Yeah.
You're the crew chief, man.
Yeah, you're the crew chief. That's my thing, bro. You're the crew chief. Yeah, you're the crew chief.
You watched it.
You're right.
So for everybody watching, man, let's go ahead. Let's boycott the restaurant over in Norfolk Brothers. Let's make sure that none of us are spending any money with that gentleman because he doesn't deserve it.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Screw that guy, man.
No, I'm gonna say you out there stealing money.
Fuck him and everything he stands for, man. I have nothing good to say about Tony Brothers, man. Ever.
Oh my God.
He's a piece of shit. He's stuck. Scum of the earth, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
DJ, what's up, man?
What's up, DJ? Oh my God. Yo, that's oh my God. Domo hates this guy.
He really does.
He's a sick guy, man.
Yo, scum of the earth.
Happy New Year, bro.
Yeah. DJ, what's going on, man? Yeah, listen, but he's been doing this for a while. But the thing is, the referee is rewarding his near total incompetence by continuing to give him jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They give him the best games.
Huh?
Yeah.
They give him the best games.
But that's what they want. They want that. Listen, the only way I defend the refs is this. I'll say this. They called it a 2 on the floor, which was the biggest issue. Because they called it a 2, you can see in the video the ref was looking
out of position.
He was looking at LeBron shoot the ball. Like he wasn't looking at his feet.
He wasn't even looking at his
He wasn't even looking at his feet.
Right. You out of position, dog.
You're out of position. So okay, fine, that happens, whatever. But
no, it's not supposed to happen.
It's not supposed to happen. I
not
know,
on
but
that level. That's why I be getting ready to go the hell off on officials, because that stuff is not supposed to happen on that level.
It should have been. It should have been ruled a 3 on the floor,
and then they agree. Yes,
overturn it.
I agree with that. That I agree with. We're on the same page there. We're on the same page there. I'm just saying that you called it a 2 and you didn't know. There was no way that you could look at that in real time and see that running and see that was a 2.
Right.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
And they supposed to teach you, especially on that level, because you have replay and all kinds of other things at your disposal. Just give them the benefit of the doubt, and then we'll fix it later.
Exactly.
But that's the whole point of replay, right? So they could, so that you could go, but because you got to think, if it was called a 3, they wouldn't have overturned it.
No way they overturned that.
There's no overturn. Right.
There's no overturn. I wish Mike was here, Stretch. You see DJ calling me Coach Stats. Mike's beard would have detached from his face had he seen that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Any more thoughts on this, y'all? Before we
Yeah, I'm just tired of them. You know, I hope the new year brings in better officiating.
Yeah, okay.
Let's say that.
Yeah, okay.
It seems like it just gets worse and worse every year. Like
and the more technology we have, the dumber they get.
The dumber they get. It's like, yo, how do you? What's the point of having the replay? And for the guys out in the replay center, y'all deserve to surrender y'all's check too. I mean, how can't you get that right? You don't have shit else to do.
You don't have nothing else to do.
You're not doing anything else besides sitting behind a computer screen, stealing money.
Right.
Stealing money.
I'm with you.
Go ahead, y'all. Tell us how we really feel. How you really feel.
Well, I'm tired of their shit. That's how I really feel. You know, straight up. I'm tired of their shit.
Yeah, man. It's ridiculous, man.
So I guess my question is, before we move on to the Knicks Raptors trade, is there an expectation that the refs should never make mistakes?
No, absolutely. They're human.
No.
However,
but
we have all this technology to fix your mistakes, and yet we still get it wrong.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we've gotten over calibrated on the human element, because that's always the cop out for these referees. Oh, human element. Man, fuck that. I'm paying you $500,000-$600,000, however much you get paid, to make the right call. Make the right call. That's what the rules are being implemented for. It's very easy for you to get it right now in today's time, with all the replay rules and all the challenges. Get the call right. I'm sick of this human element shit. Yes, everyone makes mistakes, but you cannot keep using that as a cop-out to just fuck stuff up.
I'm with you, Damo. I'm with you. It's ridiculous at this point.
Well, Stretch and Damo have just killed the refs. So y'all should see him at some of these high school games. He don't really talk about the refs. You should just see his faces. That's worth more than the game. And I'll just leave it at that. The Knicks Raptors trade. So the Knicks and the Raptors.
Before we get there, you want to talk about Darvin Ham.
Go ahead. I know you got a lot to say as a coach. I actually have a lot to say as a coach too, but I want you to go first because that's your team. I have a lot to say as a coach too. By the way, they lost again tonight to the Pelicans by 20.
Man, they lost?
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, Warriors.
Yeah, they lost.
Take advantage of this.
Just see, this is a thing that I struggle. Yeah, we lost by 20.
Yeah, by a dub too. Jesus.
Yeah. See, this is the thing I struggle with, man. First of all, we come out and give up 42 points in the first quarter. Like we're blown out at halftime. So
Reddish didn't play either.
thank God.
DNP.
We probably would have lost by 40.
D'Angelo Russell didn't play either. Yeah, what is Darvin Ham doing?
Here's my issue with Ham.
Because I got thoughts.
I don't know what he's doing right now.
Yo.
I don't know. And the only thing I can say is that he's inexperienced because he's inexperienced at coaching talent. See, it's different when you're the assistant coach and you just adding your advice here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Stretch, look at DJ.
He said, "What'd you say, Coach 110?"
Yeah, having your ass run.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
However, this ain't this. Some of it is on the players, but you can tell that they're just trying to execute his bird brain ass scheme. Like you got guys on defense running into each other. They don't know if they're going under, if they're going over. Are we switching because it's AD? Like, what are we doing? They don't know. They don't have a clue. And all you hear in the timeouts from Darvin Ham is, "Hey, we got to work harder." No, I'm tired of hearing that shit. Tell me what to do. And he got the worst offensive playbook I ever seen for an NBA coach.
Listen, it's really bad.
Left side pin down. Weave at the top of the key. Ball screen AD. That's it. Come on, man.
They don't even run the double drag stuff anymore.
They don't need.
They don't run the double drag. All right. So I'm gonna go a little bit deeper, Stretch and Damo. Y'all can dive in. I'm gonna go to a bit of an analytics perspective. Everyone knows today that the 3-pointer is going to win.
Today I'm saying this, and I mean it. Fuck Darvin Ham.
Okay.
Get rid of him. I'm tired of it. Get rid of him.
All right.
I'm tired of it. Why can't LeBron have a good coach, man?
I'm not going there. But what I will say though, I'm gonna do a little analytic perspective. Y'all know that the 3-pointer is what wins in today's NBA, right?
Yes.
Darvin Ham, his offense, this is what makes me mad, just as a coach and as a guy who's into numbers and analytics. The Lakers shoot, I think, the third fewest three-pointers, and they have the third lowest percentage. And the offense does not really help them get open shots, which is the biggest part of the problem. Also, on defense, Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood are either switch or hedge defenders, but he has them in drop. He is really, really misusing them. He's the over-reliance on Cam Reddish and Taurean Prince. Cam Reddish is a minimum guy for a reason. You'll get good playing spurts, but the longer you play him, you overexpose him, and that's what's been happening.
He looked like he was playing in a deep end of the pool and without his floaties on. Ant Edwards, Ant-Man as they call him, had his ass on a skating rink last night. He just outclassed. He just was outclassed. And this is what happens, bro. He's a good rotational player, but you're playing the guy 28 minutes.
Yeah.
That's too much.
In addition to that, in addition to all the things that me and Stretch have said before you go, Damo, why on earth do you play Cam Reddish and Jared Vanderbilt together? The defense does not respect either one as shooters. Both of you have two of the most paint dominant guys in the league. They need space. Modernize your offense, up the volume of threes, and the offense will be better, especially if you start. He's so hooked on that Milwaukee way, Stretch, playing the drop. Anthony Davis can do that because that's fucking Anthony Davis. He's one of the best defenders of all time. He can play any scheme you want him to play.
Right.
But you can't ask Christian Wood and Jackson Hayes to do that. They're not Anthony Davis. No one is Anthony Davis on defense. Go ahead, Damo.
Before you go, Damo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tomo.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
DJ, this
is y'all two's topic. Y'all are the most passionate about this shit. And I've been listening.
For me, it's more coaching because even if I wasn't coaching, I've always been an astute, keen basketball mind. These are things that you can see. I'm sitting there watching the game right now. I'm watching Magic and Suns. But you watch the games and you just like, bro, what are you doing? This is not the best way to use these players. You got arguably the best offensive player of all time. You have the best off-ball big of all time, and you have one of the league worst offenses. You have, and it literally makes no sense. I don't understand how you create a bad offense around LeBron James. How?
By being prehistoric. That's how. By not even trying to be innovative, not even trying to play fast. Like, first of all, he fucking with people minutes. And when you fuck with people minutes, you fuck with people rhythm and they money. Okay? We talking about pros. Don't fuck with my money. Don't fuck with my money. So it's either Christian Wood or Jackson Hayes. When earlier in the season, we saw the double big lineup work beautifully for them. Christian Wood, AR together. AD together. Then you had Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood. Jackson Hayes and AD. They all look good together. Put them out there with AR and you're good money.
Hey, Stretch, you want to know who the starting lineup was tonight?
Oh, God. Oh, before you say what the starting lineup was, I didn't see it, but Darvin Ham did say this is the starting lineup for the foreseeable future. Go ahead, Stretch. I don't know what it is, but
wait, let me read it off.
Go ahead.
LeBron James.
Prince, what's up?
Jared Vanderbilt. Rui Hachimura. Taurean Prince. And Anthony Davis.
I don't actually Stretch, what do you think? I got thoughts. Go ahead, Stretch. What do you think?
You got 3 power forwards out there.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What? You got 3 fours out there. Are you kidding me? Or I guess you can say Taurean Prince is a wing, but
my thoughts are fire Darvin Ham.
Yeah, that's bad, bro. That's horrible.
That's my thoughts.
Man.
Fire him.
That's egregious.
Fire him. Fire him. Right today. He don't even get to go back to LA. Just fire him right now.
I think you got to fire him before you hit the plane. Back to that's just leave him in his luggage. Send his ass back on commercial.
Oh, Mike, we're talking about Darvin Ham. Go ahead, give your thoughts. Oh, this about to be fun. Oh man, where he go?
Put him back on.
You don't know what he's doing.
Mike, we talking about Darvin Ham. Go ahead, give your thoughts. You came right at the right time, and you drinking, y'all.
Well, first of all, I want to say Happy New Year's, fellas. Happy New Year's Eve. I got to do my admin work. Let me do my admin work.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Right.
It's a little late for that.
The show is 60% over, man. You talking about some admin work?
Yeah, who's ever watching now? Since watching.
First of all, it's not 60% over. It's never over.
All
Anyway,
right.
we're talking about Darvin Ham.
Yes, go ahead,
What's
give
the
your thoughts, Coach.
2.6. Is that what we're doing? 2.6.
Happy
Darvin
New Year,
Ham.
John.
Say
Kurt,
it
Happy
again.
New Year, dog.
Yeah, what's
Oh,
going
hey,
on with
man.
Darvin Ham and the Lakers, Mike? I believe you
Mike,
used
I
to
got
be a
something to
Laker
show
fan.
you. I got something to show you.
You used to be a Hollywood fan. I mean, a Laker fan. Did you read that right there, Mike?
Who's that? DJ?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yo,
I mean, what up, Coach Stretch, Coach Stats? Okay, that's cool. He seen me one day. He said, "What's up, Hollywood?" You know, so I I could take that.
But he didn't say
But
Coach
DJ, if I was,
Hollywood.
DJ, if I was a coach, offense would be running through you. So that's all I'm gonna say. The offense would be running through you. You know what I'm saying? Running through you every single time. But only a real coach, real recognizes real. What up, Kurt? Kurt, I'm gonna get the Darvin Ham, but Kurt, I need for you to stay on because I got a Knicks rank for your ass.
Oh yeah, Kurt, we going to Knicks Raptors next. That's why I tagged you because you saw what Mike said. Perfect timing. Mike, go ahead and get your thoughts on Darvin Ham.
So Darvin Ham, if you all remember correctly, Damo, this is before you became the official member of the Number Streets.
The disciple.
There's no way that a guy averaging 2.6 points per game can tell LeBron anything. He averaged 2.6 for his career, and he played over 10 years in the league. 10 years in the league. And Darvin Ham rotations as a coach has been horrid. Yeah. I've said that.
Yeah.
He can't put the right lineups, the right lineups in.
Mike, can I stop you for a second? Mike, can I stop you for a second? Just real quick. You can go ahead, Damo. Please read that starting lineup again from tonight.
Yes, sure.
Mike, because Mike, I want you to hear this. I ain't cut you off. I wanted you to hear the starting lineup. Go ahead, Damo.
Let's hear this shit. LeBron James, great. Jared Vanderbilt, Rui, Taurean Prince, and Anthony Davis. That was their starting lineup tonight, and they lost by 20.
Shit show, but they lost by how many?
They lost by 20 tonight to the Pelicans.
Who they play?
It was the Pelicans. It was over by halftime. They gave up 42 points in the first quarter.
Shit show. First of all, you starting Rui and Vando.
Insane.
At the same time. At the same time. Insane. Right? So now stats always tell me that Vando is this elite defender. This is what stats always tells me. But the guy's unplayable. Then you start Taurean Prince, which I don't mind starting Taurean Prince, but you can't start Taurean Prince, Rui, and Vando at the same time. Wow. I've been an advocate of starting Reeves. And Stretch, I want to get back to what I said earlier yesterday when you said Ken was playing bad. I don't know if Ken was hurt tonight, and maybe that's the reason why they went to a different lineup because Cam offensively hasn't played well.
He was out with a groin injury, Mike.
He had a DM.
Okay, well then, he had a DM. Okay, but he hasn't played. He hasn't played well. But again, it's hard to get rhythm when you're only getting 6-7 shots a game. But that's just me. But I get it. You got. I just got here. Let me rock. Let it
go. Let it go, because I know y'all about to go in. Just let it go, man.
Okay, so listen. So any because Cam is a shooter. Cam is a shooter through high school, through college. Cam is a shooter. He stopped the shit. I watched all through high school, through college. I watched every Duke game. He's a shooter. Let's stop this shot.
You didn't watch him in no fucking high school.
Stop this. I watched Cam all through high school, all his games.
Listen, stop this. From 3 in college, I think.
Yeah, that's not a shooter. He shot 33%.
But he's a shooter. Let's stop this. All I'm saying is, Darvin Ham is the coach. Right now, if I'm the Lakers, he's on a hot seat. They're 17-17 right now, if I'm not mistaken, right? He needs to go. Darvin Ham needs to go. Right now, you know what I would do right now? Hey, Jeannie, call Kurt Rambis. Do something. Call Kurt. Do something. Kurt Rambis. Because you can't get any worse than Darvin Ham. Call Kurt Rambis. Darvin Ham needs to go. We've seen, and I'm gonna say this, as well. They shouldn't let Frank Vogel go. That's what they shouldn't have done. But they did it anyway. Say it again, Stretch.
I said I agree with that.
I got.
You know, but enough of the Lakers. Damo, I've been right about the Lakers for the last 2 years. These two imbeciles won't admit it. I've been right about the Lakers.
I'm actually glad you said that.
Hold on.
Real quick.
Before you go,
hold real quick. Did you see Troy Brown Jr. The other night against the Lakers? Him and Ant-Man doing rock paper scissors in the middle of a fucking game to see who's gonna stay in the game. Troy Brown Jr. You know who guys that? That stats guy. That stats guy. I ain't heard about Troy Brown since he left LA. Malik Beasley, how he doing? These are all stat guys.
Well, I don't know, Mike. You said you watch 95% of the
digress.
games. You should be able to tell us what they're doing.
hey, but check this
Well,
out.
no.
I think this is one thing that you guys are missing too. How now we blame Darvin Ham, which is fine. He deserves some blame, a lot of the blame. But when are we gonna start looking at Rob Pelinka? When is he gonna be on the fucking hot seat? When is it time for, because he just can't seem to put a good roster together around these guys. To me, I mean, you need to surround LeBron James and Anthony Davis with shooters. And to me,
I disagree, Damo.
No. Historically, LeBron has always been at best when he has been surrounded, when he's had around him. And this is absolutely. And Rob Pelinka has failed to do that. This roster has pretty much no shooting. Taurean Prince is their best shooter. Let's see how far that shit is gonna get you.
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe if Darvin Ham had some of those guys, maybe he could get the lineups right. I don't know. Maybe both of them gotta go. But they failed them at up top too, bro. Like this roster construction is bad. It's not that great. For the personnel that they have, like you got LeBron, you need to surround him with shooters, man. Like
I will say this, Damo. Now you say blame Rob Pelinka. I think, and I might be in the minority. I think Rob has done pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good this year. He's done pretty good. I just think that when he gives you the players, it's up to the coach to make it work. And on all paper, when you look at that team, how Rui do last year in the playoffs, Rui was outstanding. You know, Taurean Prince is a dead-eye shooter. But if you don't put the right combination,
that lineup from the Western Conference Finals, before you continue, has only played 1 minute all season together.
Can you tell the
Rui was outstanding.
D'Lo, Reeves, LeBron, Vando, and AD.
Now, what you need to do is see what you can get for D'Lo. That's what you need to do. Why he got a little bit of value? Because I've been saying D'Lo was horrid. Get rid of D'Lo.
D'Lo had a
Get rid of D'Lo.
I'm not sure why. I don't know if he was hurt tonight or
yeah, D'Lo was out. My issue is I think this goes to show how underrated coaching is. Darvin Ham, and I'm not saying this is the greatest roster, but Darvin Ham is completely mismanaging this team. Completely mismanaging this team with the lineups and the rotations. And the offense, bro. Again, and today, Happy New Year to you, Tay. Bum.
Happy New Year.
There's no way in today's NBA, and the Lakers are a dominant paint team. Yeah. Third in the NBA in paint attempts, 0 to 3 feet, third in percentage, and yet their offense is still bottom of the league. Yep. You're not going to win in today's NBA that way. You're not.
Well, I will say this: you can win. The problem is they don't get fouled enough. The only way you can win with that method is if you're getting fouled. Like you have to be OD getting free throw attempts, because that's the only way you offset the threes.
And force turnovers. They don't really force a lot of turnovers, and they're amongst the worst offensive rebounding teams in the league.
Have you all talked about the Dallas stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all talked about that. Okay. I mean, talked about it before I got on. It's cool. It's cool.
Bro, you too.
Listen. We could revisit it real quick. What was the consensus, Damo? Dallas got the toughest run or the best run, Dirk?
Oh no,
you know,
we haven't
NBA
talked
history.
about that. No,
No. We talking about the Cowboys, not that. We saving that for last.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Knicks Raptors trade. Mike, I want you to go in on this. There was a trade that was made. RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, in Detroit, second round pick, went to Toronto for OG Anunoby, my bad. Precious Achua and Malachi Flynn. Thank you, Stretch. That was the trade. Thoughts on the trade, Mike? We starting with you.
Listen. When the trade went down, I could say, how can the Knicks fuck it up even worse? And this is what they did. You trade RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly for OG Anunoby, and who was the other guy they traded for? Who was the other guy?
Malachi Flynn and
Malachi Flynn. I don't know. That must be Johnny Flynn nephew.
And
Johnny Flynn from Syracuse. Listen, and here's the thing. We're so over-calibrated on OG. We really are. OG is probably the most talked about, sought out free agent trade piece in NBA history. They're always talking about this guy's upside. They're always talking about what this guy can do, and he's a jag. The New York Knicks. Why I'm not surprised. The way to fuck it up, and I'm not mad at RJ's going back to Toronto because that's where he's from. So I'm not mad about that. He's going back to Toronto. Now, if his daddy was still on the Toronto Raptors staff, it'd probably be more conducive to, for him. But his dad is fucking up a good thing in Milwaukee, or whatever. But here's my point. It's guard daddy. But here's my point. The New York Knicks are an absolute catastrophe. They are. When you go to New York, don't even go down to the Garden. When I go to New York, don't even go to the Garden. When I go to New York, I go for pizza. I go for beef patties, White Castles,
STK,
White Castles, and I want to go see the lights. I want to go see Times Square.
What about the cocoa bread? What about the cocoa bread?
Yeah, absolutely. Chinese food good too, though. The New York Knicks, in the words of my brother, the disciple, the New York Knicks should be eliminated. They should. They should be eliminated. They should, because I'm so sick of them. So listen, every time I bring up a Knicks rant, Kirk gets mad, gets upset. But why are you trading Quickly and Barrett for OG? How are you all getting stats? Please tell me. Damo, you played.
I'm gonna play this.
Please tell me how does that make sense? Tell me.
I think RJ is still young, so he could potentially grow, but at this point in his career, he's been just a guy. Yeah. I think the biggest loss in this is Emmanuel Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly is good, and I think he's going to take off as the lead ball handler in Toronto. He was a 6 Man of the Year candidate last year. Then they said that
that's right, Katie.
They said that Quickly, I think one of the reasons they traded him was because he's looking for 25 to 30 million a year. I'm gonna jump out on the window with Quickly.
Pennies on the dollar, those stats. That's pennies on the dollar. That's not a lot though. 25 mil?
Quickly? You don't think so?
25 mil? I mean, hey.
Wait,
I'm gonna say this, Mike.
It depends on the years. It depends on the years.
OG was looking for 25, 30 million, right?
No, well, Quickly was too. And Quickly will be a restricted free agent.
Quickly might be worth 20 million.
I could see a Tyrese Maxey like rise for Quickly. I'm very high on him.
I would give him. You could give him the same deal Jalen Brunson got.
No.
400 million.
I'll give him Austin Reeves.
That's not too bad. That's only $20 million. That's not bad.
It's quickly better than Austin Reeves. Absolutely not.
You don't think Quickly better than Reeves?
Absolutely. Reeves is that, like Reeves said, I'm him.
Reeves is good on offense.
Too bad he's a turnstile on defense.
There you go. You trying to fuck up my 2024 already. It ain't even started yet. Here you go.
He's a turnstile on defense.
I do think
as most
think
NBA players are.
I do think OG fits better as an off-ball guy who doesn't need the ball like RJ Barrett does, and he's still a quality wing defender. So I think the fit is going to amplify that some, but I think the big loss is quickly. I really do.
I got a question before you go, Damo. Before you go, Damo, I got a question because it's a very interesting about RJ Barrett. Are we giving up on these rookies so soon? Because RJ Barrett was supposed to be the next guy, and I think are the GMs and the owners giving these guys time to develop? James Wiseman was out. I'm hearing rumblings about Scoop. You got RJ now. Are we giving these guys time?
I warned you all about Scoop. The stats, you remember that? Remember what I said?
Are we giving these guys time?
I'm gonna say this, Mike.
RJ.
I'm gonna say this. RJ was not in a conducive offensive environment, and I'm just being polite when I say that. You got Julius Randle, who's not. He's a productive player, but he's not. He's not easy to build around. They didn't have a lot of shooting. But so that's not the ideal offensive environment for him to grow up in his defense, and that matters for all players.
Right.
But I also don't think I also don't think he displayed a lot of skills that would have helped him in the role that he had to play. I don't think he's a great off-ball player at all. He's not a great shooter. He has size on defense. He moves his feet decently, but I just think that right now he's just who he is. Could he get better in Toronto in a better environment? Absolutely, but that's not anybody who I wouldn't give up in a trade. No, I prefer OG on the Knicks for sure.
What you say, Damo?
Listen, I don't think either team really got. I don't think the Knicks got much better. Maybe a little better. Maybe they got more. OG's a bit more efficient than RJ. I've never been really high on RJ, so I'm okay with them getting rid of him. Even coming out of the draft, like when I watched him at Duke, like I just never been a fan of his game, man. Like I thought we got super overcalibrated on him. I always thought that people thought he was better than what he really is. I think that's kind of showed, and he's not he's the kind of guy that you give the ball and you let him shoot 25 times a game. Like that's the type of shit that he's on, and it just doesn't work in New York really. So like he's not very efficient either. So yeah, I really don't think that their biggest loss was quickly. Like now they don't really have a point guard coming off the bench to help them out. So I mean, that to me is a win for the Raptors. The Raptors got a good young point guard.
Absolutely, EJ. You got an adult, baby. And Potter.
EJ, the only man EJ I saw, the only man I saw ever sew, because Stretch be sewing. The only man I ever saw sew was Jedediah Sawyer, and that was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Ain't it right, Damo? Jedediah Sawyer was the only guy I saw sew. Had a sewing machine.
I can't sew.
Yeah, you got a sewing machine. You do.
I do not have a sewing machine.
Hey, we see stats. Be Stretch got a sewing machine.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, he got a press for the shirt.
I have a cricket machine.
Jedediah Sawyer. But Damo, listen, man. The Knicks are an abomination. And again, matter of fact, Damo, we got a segment for you. We need to do who Damo's going to eliminate. But hold on, Damo. When you say eliminate, you mean kill?
Whatever.
Well, you can't say it up here anyway if that's what he meant. So we just gonna leave it in the gray area.
I don't know.
They say make unalive. They say unalive. Make unalive.
Whatever you take it as, if that's what you say, if that's what you think it is, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
What's up, Big Mike? Happy New Year, Stretch. Give your thoughts on the trade.
Two teams going nowhere fast. Just cementing where they're going, their destination. Absolutely nowhere. I do like RJ going home to Toronto. I'm not a big fan of OG Anunoby. Never have been. I think he's overrated. And maybe the biggest winner out of all of this is, like you said, Emmanuel Quickly, because now he'll go to Toronto and somebody will put the ball in his hands and we'll see what he can do.
Yeah,
But neither one of them are going anywhere.
I'm not a hater, Kurt. What I am is a realist, right? And again, hey, Kurt, your Giants lost again. No surprise here. They lost again. So here's the thing. So I'm not a hater. I just think New York Knicks fans are like Dallas Cowboys fans or Dallas fans. Y'all need to be humble. Like, they think New York is this great city. You know, it's okay, but your sports teams suck. Jets suck.
You're not
Giants
talking
suck.
like a New Yorker right now, Mike.
Because I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. I need to talk like I'm from New Orleans. What up, baby? I need to talk like that.
Oh my
I need to talk
God.
like that. What up,
Please don't
baby?
ever do
You
that
know what I'm
again.
saying? What up, what up, Wardy? What up, Wardy? I need to talk like I'm from New Orleans. What up, Wardy? What up,
Did you
Wardy?
say wordy?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mike,
Wardy.
hey, Mike,
Wardy.
pronounce her name. Go ahead, pronounce her name on the spot.
I don't know. Listen, I'm a hen dog. I don't know. I'm a hen dog. Listen, I'm from New Orleans. What up, Wardy? You know what I'm saying? Oh, my New Orleans people, like, what up, Wardy? What up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Look, New York is a shit show. So in the words of my brother Damo the Disciple, we are officially eliminating New York.
Jesus.
They're
Christ.
no longer on the U.S. map.
off the map.
They're a third world country. Absolutely. Eliminated. Stats, we're going to get in that button and let me put it in the Thunderbolt. We need to do that. New York Knicks. That's what we need to do. They're eliminated.
You know, the best thing that comes out of this for me, out of this trade is, you know, it's giving me some hope that there's a guy out up in Toronto that's available by the name of Pascal Siakam.
Oh my God.
Pascal Siakam for Andrew Wiggins incoming. Call immigration and get and get on Andrew Wiggins back on down over across the border to Canada, where he belongs, out of the United States of America.
Man said call ICE.
Call immigration.
So what's your thing with Andrew Wiggins? You want Andrew and Siakam together?
No, I want a trade for Andrew Wiggins for Pascal Siakam. For Pascal
I like Siakam too.
And send on Andrew Wiggins on back home where he belongs.
And listen, man, you know, hey, Stats Damo, you know we do the list gonna come out probably tomorrow for World Rec on Sunday. Somebody contact Killian Hayes, see if you want to run with us. That's where he need to be. That's where he need to be. That's where he need to be. Call Killian Hayes and tell him, you know, we gonna sign him up. Matter of fact, Sats, since you like to be motherfuckers DMs all the time, you know what I'm saying? Superstars, I'm gonna DM his wife. You DM Killian Hayes, and you tell Killian Hayes we running that World Record next Sunday. Go ahead. That's what you do.
Tell the entire Detroit Pistons team besides Cade Cunningham.
Speaking of the
and Jay and Ivy and James Wiseman. Number 3 is untouchable.
Stop. Duran is crazy. I like Duran.
Yeah, Duran is
Duran what? Because he ain't been doing shit.
He just came back from injury, bro. What are you talking about?
Right.
You don't watch no fucking
But
game.
you don't watch no game.
No, stop.
That man
No.
went crazy last night, bro.
Hold on. See, Damo. This is what Stretch and Stats want you to believe. They saying doing all this, and they was on a 28-game losing streak. But they want to lead. They
He
want
was
to
hurt for 3 weeks.
Monty Williams said,
I don't want to hear it.
Monty Williams,
like, come on, bro.
He almost cried tears of joy last night, yo.
He did. He was. I thought he was crying. I ain't seen that.
Monty gotta fucking go for saying that, man. Are you?
Hold on, Kurt. Let me address the whole Dave situation. First of all, how people like to slander my name, right? But Dave scored 2 points. 2 points. But again, we could talk about. Let's talk about you and I.
Really?
Let's talk about how I own you.
What?
Historically, let's talk about that. Since I met you, Kurt, I owned you historically. Let's talk about that. You did not kill me. That's slander. That's slander. But let's talk about. I don't even get into that. Let's talk about how I've killed you consistently. Killed you. I killed you in the Jewish gym. I killed you at World Rec before. I've killed you. It's happened. That's documented, and you can't deny it. So you can't deny it. But let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Now my internet's back working. I'm gonna share the video of Monty's.
I don't talk to the guy from Schenectady, New York.
He said documented where.
You can't mess with me. You know that.
I mean, I've been in
pity on Kurt
rooms my whole life, and that's
who passed this?
Have that kind of. It wasn't relief. It was just like,
stop, Kurt. You can't beat me, Kurt. Stop.
Finally, and guys were screaming. I was almost in tears.
Look at his ass.
I'm just so happy.
He breaking down now.
For everybody.
This is insane.
This is ridiculous, bro.
He makes me
sometimes it just takes a win
this,
like that
this
to
is
get
bad.
started in all the situations.
Look at him.
I mean,
well, y'all clearly have strong opinions on that. Y'all go ahead.
Who goes first?
How embarrassing. How embarrassing. You just lost damn near 30 straight games. And the first time you win over a depleted Toronto team, you crying. How embarrassing. I just feel good for the guys back there. Them fucking guys can't stand your ass. How embarrassing.
Well, you know what? You know what, Stretch? I agree with you, but that's not the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. You know what the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen, Kurt? I mean, Stretch. The most embarrassing I've ever seen when the Knicks won the first round playoff series and they had a fucking block party. They had a ticker tape parade in New York. Do you remember that shit when they won? I think it was a game. They won a game.
Over was storming up the subway.
They blocked off the streets of New York because they won. The streets of New York were blocked off. Couldn't take the subway. It was New York Day. Schools were out of school. Businesses were shut down.
Didn't have to go to work.
It was a pandemic.
The city workers
it was a pandemic.
Off.
Yo, I couldn't believe it. Absolutely embarrassing. Disgusting. That was nasty work. So I understand 28-game losing streak. Monty wants to, I get that and I understand that. But I think the most embarrassing thing when in New York they threw a ticker tape parade.
Or when the Kings
look. That's how I know this guy's in his feelings.
When the Kings lit the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments in a row. 6 comments in a row. Hey, go ahead, Damo.
When the Kings lit the beam as well, let's not forget that.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, man. Or a playoff
and
win.
We still don't know who that team is. If you're a Laker fan or if you're a Kings fan, we still don't know.
What I don't understand about this logic that y'all are espousing right now.
Hey, Stretch, back me up. Back us up, Stretch. Because go ahead. Go ahead, Stretch. Go ahead.
It's debatable. I don't know.
The only team I'm emotionally invested in is the Virginia Neptunes.
Man. You're pretty passionate about
shit. You gotta cut the shit, Stretch.
Now,
you're pretty
anyway, what I don't understand about, if you haven't won anything, should you not be happy that you won or relieved that you won? Why is that not?
Oh, you should
light the beam, and we don't know you're a Kings fan, bro.
We're not talking about the Kings. I'm talking about Monty and the Pistons. Y'all were upset at what he was saying.
No, but what I'm saying is, okay, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying y'all voiced displeasure at what he said. So I'm trying to understand.
It's embarrassing, Stats. It's embarrassing.
Well, losing 28 straight is embarrassing.
But you don't have to make it. Don't make it seem like you just act like you've been there before. Act like you've won before, bro. You've coached in the finals before, and this is
the Pistons have won 3 games.
I don't care. Monty Williams is supposed to be this prestigious coach. He's coached in the finals before, and you are doing this, and you're saying this type of things over one win. You need to get your guys. And tell them, hey, look, guys, this is the first of many. Let's keep going, man. Let's act like we've been here before. Not we're jumping for joy and screaming and yelling and fucking talking about crying and stuff. That's embarrassing, man. What type of man are you? Are you,
Thank you,
are
Damo.
you serious?
Thank you,
We are,
Damo.
we are almost in tears because we lost 28 straight and we finally won a game.
That's
And we're
embarrassing.
NBA players. We're
That's
not
embarrassing.
kids. We're not high schoolers.
Yeah.
These are professional. These men are being paid millions of dollars.
Yep.
And we talking about fucking crying because we won a game? One game? That means
That's what I'm saying.
I keep
Damo.
telling y'all.
That should have been the message. All right, fellas, we got over the hump. This is the first of many. Okay, we're not going back to that. That is unacceptable. We're not going back to that. That is dead. We're now moving forward. Let's turn the page. Let's build on top of this one. Like, you come on, bro. He literally was at the press conference about the crowd. He doing this.
Acting like a loser. That's what losers do.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
losers
a losing
do.
mentality, bro.
And this is why they're probably 28 straight.
And for a lot of this, I was like, nah, it ain't his fault. Now hearing that, yeah, all of it. That's on you, Monty. That's on you. Because you in there babying them dudes, bro.
Yep.
You in there babying them. Yeah, you babying them.
Hey, y'all know Monty and TD Jake second cousins. Hey, listen. You see TD Jakes? You see that dance? You see that dance? That's what Monty was doing in the locker room.
That won't TD Jakes,
you see that
bro.
dance? Hey, you see that dance? You see that dance he was doing? Hey, listen, absolutely embarrassing. You lose 28 in a row, or whatever the record is, and then you crying and you real tears? Yeah. Seriously? Almost bad as when Tay Aspie was crying real tears in the Jewish gym. Crying real tears. You was there for that. You was there for that stretch. Crying. Because somebody heard it. He had a little boo-boo on his thumb.
Why is Tay catching strays? I don't understand.
That's a mean stray, too.
Hey, Stats, real quick. You a fan? You a Kings fan or a Lakers fan? Where your heart at?
I'm a Kings fan, but I don't really root for NBA basketball like that. The only team I root for is the Virginia
Damo,
Nets.
it's coming out, Damo. It's coming out, Damo. It's coming out.
Oh, listen.
Now he's talking about he's not really an NBA fan.
I'm gonna have to push back on that just a little bit. Now, Stats is not. He's not like invested like I am in the Warriors and shit like that, like emotionally. But I've seen you be a bit more passionate about the Lakers, though. You are a bit more passionate about the Lakers.
I'm only passionate about the Virginia Neptunes.
And I understand.
Stop. Hold on, Stats. You've been on the job for 2 weeks. You still in fucking orientation. You still in fucking orientation.
But it's bigger than that. But see that.
Stop this.
Now you exposing
yourself. I love you, Stats.
No, I know.
love you, brother. But I love you.
But it's not about coaching. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's not about coaching. Okay. Once our brother became the coach, then I became passionate about the team.
I like that, Stat. Appreciate you, bro.
No. Stop this shit, Stretch. Let's separate the two. NBA. Are you a Kings fan?
I'll explain it again.
Please.
Because being passionate about a team is like that won't good for my health. So I detach from that because I got too emotional. I'm about to explain. Everybody
I'm gonna cut you off real fast because as you know, this damn Neptune shit ain't good for your health either.
Well,
this is stressful as a motherfucker.
I agree with that, but like I said, we in this together. Like if we gonna do that, like we'll share the stress. Peyton Manning is my favorite athlete of all time, and I used to get super passionate about the Indy Colts, and I would release that in unproductive ways. I'll just say that. So, like as I've gotten older, like I'm a fan of the NBA. I'm a fan of the
fucking people up, creeding motherfuckers because Peyton Manning had a bad game.
No, but it was just unhealthy and unproductive the way that I released my anger. So now, like I'm a fan of the sport. In this case, NBA. I'm a fan of the basketball first.
Stats, you sound like a politician on the campaign trail. Are you a Kings fan or not? Are you a Kings fan or not?
I just answered. I
didn't understand. I didn't get it. Damo Stretch, is he a Kings fan? I didn't understand what he was talking about.
I think he is, but he's just not emotionally attached anymore.
Okay. Because now you're a Neptune fan. You Neptunes. Stats. Yeah. So, hey, Kurt, real quick, you said Mike has some respect. Please address him as Coach Stats. When I'm at a Neptunes game, a home game, because you know I'm right by those guys. And I talked to Stats at halftime before. Listen, when I see Stats draw up a play, that when they execute, then I'm gonna call him Coach Stats. Now he's just a fucking intern, getting stretched coffee.
Be there this Sunday, 2:00. See now be there this Sunday, 2:00.
Okay. When I see him on the clipboard and he draws up a play and it executes, I'm gonna call him Coach Stats. Right now, he's Statman AJT or the Neptunes.
Be there Sunday, 2:00. Okay. Everybody be there Sunday, 2:00. We take on the Philadelphia. Who we play?
Warriors.
They're gonna lose.
They're gonna Philadelphia.
Lose. Them Akis,
not Philadelphia Warriors. Philadelphia something. I'm sorry.
Hey, them Akis, them beards, them balls. Hey, listen. Hey, I don't know. Them Philly guys who.
Hey, Kurt, you gotta understand, it really grinds Mike's gears that I'm a coach. So he's never gonna say
Tomahawks. That. Philadelphia Tomahawks.
But Damo, you know what this is, Damo? It's treason. What? You know, it's treason. So it's treason. Like, you know, Stretch, my guy. I love Stretch. I talk highly of Stretch.
Here we go.
But 2024, not so much. So, you know, it's cool. 2024, I ain't giving out no pleasantries. Stats got the job because him and Stretch are day ones. That's all it is. It's cool.
Stats got the jobs because Stats put in the work to get the job.
Stats ain't put in shit. You forget that I'm in these meetings with y'all. You forget that I'm in these chats with y'all. Stats ain't put in shit. Let's be honest. I love my Stats to death, but he ain't put in shit. Stats talk about.
I have
all
in my possession. I have in my possession 3 scouting reports from Stats. Where yours at?
And it's about to be 4.
I'm just saying, though. Listen, man, it is what it is.
Look at Dom over there, patting Cujo. Don't fuck around and be like Aaron Gordon.
Stop.
Damn dog bit his face off.
So Mike, so what was I supposed to do? Not do the scouting reports and not go to every practice? I was going to practice even before I was on the staff. So what should I have done?
So I think Stretch doesn't respect the 9 to 5. He didn't respect the 9 to 5. What? He doesn't. Stretch doesn't respect the 9 to 5. So Facebook, I want you guys to understand this. All 3 of these guys that's on the camera they're all entrepreneurs, right? And I work 9 to 5.
Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Kurt.
Hold on, Kurt. Listen, I'm a 9 to 5 guy. Damo, Stretch, and Stats are entrepreneurs. They do their own thing. Salute to those guys, right? I get it how I get it. Stretch being my brother, there should have been a little bit of nepotism in there, right? He should have said, hey, you know, Hollywood, I got something for you. But Stretch wanted to put me through boot camp, right? He wanted to put me through all these things. And all I'm saying is, let me sit on the bench, brother. Let me sit on the bench and learn. He don't even want to do that. But I digress. I move on. I moved on from it. I hope that I get.
No, you haven't. You literally bring it up every single episode. You have not moved on from it, and that's fine. I'm not offended. But stop saying you moved on from it, bro, because you literally bring it up every episode. You have not.
I do. Let's move on. Let's get to another topic, man, because I'm getting sick of this.
Mike, you know, you can learn in practice, bro. Like, you know, Stats ain't no finished product. Like, we go over stuff in practice. That's what practice is for. And in regards to your 9 to 5, we practice Wednesday nights at 8:00 p.m.
We got Scholar.
You can bring Scholar.
I told you that.
Skylar got a bedtime.
All right. Okay.
Just catch it first. Skylar got a bedtime.
All right.
Can I ask one more question, and then I'm leaving it alone. Don't you live with someone? You don't trust Skylar to stay there with her for a few hours?
Absolutely, I do. Of course.
I know you do. I just wanted to hear you say it. So then that means that everybody else will say it too. So that doesn't mean that Skylar couldn't stay there with her while you go to practice? I'm just asking.
She could though, but I'm an active father. I want to be there to tuck her to sleep. That's the dads are integral part in their daughters' lives. Am I right, Stretch?
Absolutely.
Am I right?
Today's my daughter's birthday.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday,
Scott.
Absolutely.
You,
that's why I said that. Absolutely.
No. We're not. No. I don't want to speak for Stretch. I'm not helping you out, Mike. You can go to practice, Skylar. If you're not gonna bring her, which is fine.
Stretch, you want me on your staff? Work around my schedule. Let's move on.
All right, Mike. This for you, because you got a lot of talking going on here. Mr. 2020, Tyrese Halliburton had back-to-back 2020 games. He had 21 and 20, and then he had 22 and 23. He's on the bender right now. Mike, this is your guy. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
I've been saying it since the finals when Boston played Golden State. And I said that if Tyrese Halliburton was on Boston, they'll probably win that finals. Damo, salute to you. Steph Curry is the GOAT. He's the GOAT. But if Steph Curry wasn't here, it'd be Tyrese Halliburton. Number one point guard. Because Steph is absolutely number one. But then we got Holly. We're talking Indiana basketball because of Holly. And I ain't talking about Holly Berry. Tyrese Halliburton. We talking about Holly. He 20 and 22 and 23. 2 games in a row. Come on. We've never talked about Indiana basketball until Holly.
You talk about Reggie Miller and Paul George?
No. Not like this. Not like this. That
is complete hype, man. All right, go ahead.
No, you asked me a question. Tyrese Halliburton is the best point guard in the NBA outside of Steph Curry. He's the best. He's proven it. In the end, it's going to be a real player in the playoffs. And I remember Damo said, Tyrese is coming back down to life. He come back down to earth. No, he's not. He ain't never coming back down. That guy is I can't even say the word. He's the best point guard in the game. He is better than Luka, better than Dame. He making people better. But let's go.
Have you seen Luka lately, bro?
Hold on. Luka put up a lot of stats.
And so does Tyrese Halliburton.
And they winning. But let's go ahead.
They're not winning anymore. They're not winning
anymore. It was Dallas.
All I'm saying is Luka got Kyrie.
Kyrie ain't played in a month and a half.
Right.
Who Holly got?
Buddy Hield.
Benedict
up there.
I've been advocating for Buddy Hield for 2 years. Buddy Hield ain't shit. Stop this. Buddy Hield ain't shit. Stop this. You know he ain't that good. Stop this. Buddy Hield ain't that good. Come on, stop this. Buddy Hield's one-dimensional. Me and Buddy Hield the same person. Stop this shit. Buddy Hield ain't that damn good.
He also has Miles Turner.
Oh my God. Oh, talking about the 6'1" power forward. Miles Turner about 6'9" in real life. Let's be honest.
Miles Turner is averaging 17.7 points a game and 7.5 rebounds.
Until he go against Giannis. Thank you very much. Until he go against Embiid.
He also has Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin is averaging 14 points a game.
Benedict. Okay. Let's go ahead, Stuck. I know you're itching to say something. Tyrese, number one point guard in the league. And stretch stats and Damo, because Damo, I see they'll put you in their little coat. You're gonna come around to Tyrese Halliburton because you can't eliminate him. You can't eliminate Tyrese Halliburton. But go ahead.
I think Tyrese is really good. However, he's still behind 30, 77. He's also behind SGA.
Hold on, you said 77-30. Who else?
And Shea.
SGA.
Yeah.
SGA. Who else?
I said, and that's what we had a conversation.
We could
So
also
he four.
make the argument. Let's be honest. We could make the argument for 12 in Memphis. Like let's not leave.
I like 12. I love 12. I love 12. Okay, I love 12.
we can't. Trae Young.
Yeah. And I was about to say,
no Trae
Young is averaging 27 and 10, bro. Like, are you?
But his impact is not being felt like Holly's.
We also can't leave out 11 in Atlanta, and we can't leave out De'Aaron Fox. We can't leave these guys out. De'Aaron Fox shooting 40% on 5 pull-up threes, not catch and shoot, pull-up threes.
I'm sorry.
Trae
Young is averaging 28 and 11. I'm sorry, not 27 and 10.
Like it's just so many good point guards, Mike. It's a whole bunch of good point guards. You got to acknowledge that.
Holly's 50, 40, 90. Easy.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, guys. I'm gonna say this. Let's start the chants.
Don't do it. No, you better not.
MVP.
Man.
Let's start it, baby.
But see,
let's start it, baby.
Remember, you asked the question in the group chat. Why do you guys vilify me for my takes? That's why.
There you go.
There you go.
Why?
That's a prime example.
Why?
You jump out the window with the tape. You don't give any logic or reasoning, and then when people push back,
just gave a reason. I say he's making those guys in Indiana better.
Halliburton's not 50.
Give me another all-star player, Damo, in stats and stretch. That's in Indiana. I'll wait. Give me an all-star player. I'll wait.
They don't have one.
Again, at some point, as basketball,
don't do that. Don't.
Like, no. At some point in basketball analysis, when we stop looking past titles and looking at actual level of play, I promise you, basketball discussion will be better.
Here we go.
I promise you.
Yeah, okay, that might be true, but give me an all-star level, all-star player, caliber player that's on Indiana right now. I'll wait.
Besides him, I would say nobody.
Okay. Damo, got one? Okay. Got one?
But I can say the same about Trae Young. He don't have no all-stars.
Okay.
Yeah, you could say that about Trae Young.
He do.
And you could also say that if we're being honest.
He got the
all-star level guy.
He got DeAndre Murray?
No,
Murray is not an all-star level guy.
Okay.
I would also say if 12 played more games, you could kind of make the case for him too. Yeah. Playing without other all-star level guys this season.
Yeah.
If we be
although
honest.
I think Bane has taken a good.
He has. Bane's good, but I don't necessarily.
I don't think he's an all-star though. But
Bane's a bus rider.
All right. So, any other thoughts on Tyrese Halliburton stretch, Damo?
Nah.
Bane's a bus rider.
You think Halliburton, man? No disrespect to you. You know you're a baller, but we can't just elevate you there.
I got Curry, then Halliburton, then Ja.
All right, let's move.
Yeah, but I love Ja. I love Ja.
All right, Mike. Do you have rapid fire and stats calibration, or you didn't get a chance to do that?
Oh, but you know me, I can go on the fly though. We talking about Dallas? We're gonna talk about the Dallas and the run, or we gonna talk about
last?
That's last. Okay. Well, we could do rapid fire real quick. You sure you want to do this with me? Because you be on some bullshit. You should. Okay, rapid fire. All y'all can, New Year's Eve.
Overrated.
Overcalibrated.
That's it.
Stretch.
Like, Stretch hate holidays. He can't say what he want to say up here. You know that already.
Atheist.
Why you keep triggering Stretch? I don't know why you keep doing that.
No, it's rapid fire. I got about 7, 8 of them.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Choice.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, man. Choice. Yeah, I say the same. I say the same.
Okay.
Was there a delayed reaction? What are you doing?
No. I couldn't hear what's the name of the response.
Okay,
someone just can't get this.
Let's just be the magic, by the way, y'all. By 5.
Here we go. no teeth.
Royal Farms.
Hey, listen, I said no teeth.
Portsmouth.
Fucking gross.
Oh God.
Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Kurt, my brother Kurt. Watching the ball drop. Thanks, Katie. Hey, if people still watching, yeah, give me some rapid fire ones. Watching the ball drop.
Tradition.
Overcalibrated.
Stretch.
Trash.
I'm gonna go with Katie. Katie said Royal Farms.
Eliminate.
What we doing, bro?
They got some
Eliminate,
good chicken, bro.
Damo.
Solid, man. I like Royal Farms.
You like Royal Farms?
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. $40.
Gas money.
Yeah. Gas.
Come on, Stretch. Give me a good one, Stretch. Give me a good one, Stretch.
No, man. ATM machine.
There you go. ATM. Hey, listen, man. Had to go with it. Had to go with it, man. You want me to go? You want to do overcalibrated, man?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, put my thing up there, though, bro. Put my thing from overcalibrated.
Bro, you just said it. All right, man.
Put it up there. Put it up there. Are we overcalibrated on personal trainers?
Yeah.
I actually don't think that we are. I think it's about even, actually, because they definitely can help. It's some snakes out there who just be selling wishes and selling dreams, but some personal trainers really care about what they're doing, and they really care, and they really. My nutritionist / personal trainer, he getting me right, so I'm even on it.
Okay. Are we overcalibrated on Tubi?
Oh, that we got to go. That Tubi got the Tubi. We way that shit needs to go. Like Damo, what you say? Eliminate. Tubi needs to go completely. Get the fuck out of here. Listen. I've never seen so much bootleg shit on one dog. It is unbelievable. Like, nah, sorry.
Me and my girl watched the Tubi movie like a day or two ago.
What's up, Rob?
It was probably
bro?
First 2 hours of our life.
And listen, you cannot.
I love Tubi. I love Tubi though. I love Tubi.
Tubi is sick, man.
It's sick, right?
It's pretty bad.
Okay, so are we overcalibrated on streaming apps?
I think we are getting a little overcalibrated on that. I do think so, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you remember, cable was the move, and then each streaming app came out individually. But now all the streaming apps are just showing what the fuck is on cable, and for all the streaming apps, you paying at least $20. So you might as well just get back to cable. It's cyclical.
Right.
It's cyclical. Right. That's all it is, bro.
Right. It is. Right. I agree.
I agree. We way overcalibrated on that.
Are we overcalibrated on Waffle House? I'm sick of them.
No.
Listen. We're way undercalibrated on that. Waffle House is a legendary staple of the black community, white community, Asian, whatever. Everybody loves Waffle House. You go into Waffle House, you're going to see the cook back there smoking the cigarette. Don't come back and wash his hands, but you know them hash browns and them eggs going to be on point.
The dirtier the Waffle House, the better the food.
Huh?
The dirtier the Waffle House, the better the food.
Unfortunately. So
Unfortunately.
we're undercalibrated on that. We're gonna always be undercalibrated on Waffle House.
Here's a good one for y'all. Are we over calibrated on John Wayne Gacy?
Who?
Who?
I'm gonna give you a second to look him up. John Wayne Gacy. Look him up, stats, real quick.
Oh, this must be.
Are we over calibrated on John Wayne Gacy?
This must be some wild shit, bro.
Oh fuck! I'm not answering this shit. I'm not answering this shit.
This your segment.
No.
I knew this was gonna be, man.
I want y'all to Google it and you'll see why I'm not answering that shit, man.
I knew who this. I knew exactly what he was.
Just Google it. Just Google it.
John Wayne Gacy.
Come on, bro. What we doing, bro? What
Thank
we
you.
doing, man?
Come on, man. Stop.
Only Mike knows these guys by. I think they actually featured him on the
Netflix. It was on Netflix.
Yeah, but he was also yeah.
So you're not gonna answer his stats. This your segment. You're not gonna answer it.
I don't know what, like, he's a fucking serial killer. Like what do you want me to say? Like, serial killers got to go. He got to go.
I got two more. Dr. Umar Johnson.
Oh, go ahead, Stats. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, it is me. It is me. I do want y'all to answer that, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're actually even on that, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm about to blow a gasket.
Right. I don't agree with the date within your race. You should date who makes you happy, regardless of your race. I also think that, the school that he's done, he comes off as a bit of a con man with that. But there's also a lot of things. Look at it like this. LeBron James is a billionaire, and it took him all of that to get a school. Umar ain't close to that. It's really hard to build a school. In addition to that, Umar Johnson wants to teach his curriculum, which means you can't have public funding if he wants to teach his own curriculum. And that's a lot, and that's what people don't say about that. He can't teach his curriculum if he's accepting money from the city. That's part of the issue.
I'm trying to hear that shit.
I know.
Damo, I know.
He's also a licensed clinical psychologist. He's a legit doctor. That man put in work to get that. So, like, I think we're about even. Take the parts you like, and then shit out the ones you don't. Go ahead, Damo.
Go ahead, Damo.
Dr. Umar Johnson is a scumbag. He's nothing but a thief. He's nothing but a thief. All this guy does is talk about this. He got all this information. When are we gonna? Dr. Umar Johnson is nothing but an intelligent bum. That's all he is. A smart bum. This guy does all his live shows out of a car or a fucking motel or out of his mom's house. And you can hear her in the background asking him to quiet down.
Hey, that is true. That is true.
When are we gonna stop in the Black community appointing these intelligent bums as leaders and voices of the community, when all they do is talk and never practice what they preach, ever?
I got it. This is my last overcalibrated thing, and it's a bit controversial. And I know Stretch gonna say, let's move on to the next one. But you know Hollywood, I always gotta give it how I give it. You know how I do it. Stats. Are we overcalibrated getting hit with a condom on?
What?
It's New Year's Eve, baby. You know Hollywood gonna bring it, baby. I got to know. If you with your lady, you've been with her for some time. You know what I'm saying? How it is.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. This your segment.
I'm going to be entirely honest with you. Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
No, listen. Are we overcalibrated? Because listen, I'm asking you. We want to know from stats.
I need to know how much of a thing. Well, first of all, that shit needs to go. Don't, if somebody's giving head with a condom on, don't do that ever. So if it happens a lot, then we're way over calibrated on it, and then we're moving on. We're done. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop, please, please, please.
Damo,
Mike, what do you
this
call this shit, man?
I just think of stuff because I didn't have time to write nothing down today. You know what I'm saying? Because I just came to my art script, so this is just stuff about stretch. Care to share?
No, sir.
I get it. Last topic. That's stats calibration. Thank you, stats. You didn't answer my John Wayne Gacy.
No, I didn't. I did not, and I shouldn't have answered that one too. Last topic. Me, Mike, Damo, and Stretch, we had a passionate discussion about the Dallas Mavericks 2011 championship run. And Damo jumped out the window and said that Dirk's playoff run was the best playoff run of all time. Dirk.
And I can tell.
I of course disagree because I felt like there were a lot of players with Sublex who played, not a lot, but there were players who had better runs than him from an individual performance standpoint.
Alex Rice.
So let me say this. When we're talking about his run, are we talking about his individual performance, or are we talking about the team, or are we combining them? Because I just want to know. Because individually, no, that's not the best run of all time. Like, there are better players who have had better runs that ended in titles than him. Like, we can't, that's disingenuous to say otherwise. Now, I acknowledged in the group chat, I said that their run is one of the most unexpected of all time, for sure. The 95 Rockets was up there, the 22 Warriors was up there, and them. But in terms of the best, no, God, no. Like, we've gotten over-calibrated on that run. We got way over-calibrated on that.
Stats, man. Come on, man. You got it wrong, bro. You got this one wrong, man.
You got it wrong, baby.
You got this one wrong, man.
You got it wrong, baby.
Calibrated, God no. That's what you're using? God no.
I just think for me, if we're talking just individually, I start individually. Dirk was great that run, right?
Thank you, Alex Rice.
But see, this is the problem that I have. Like I said in the group chat, I'm gonna say it again.
Hold on. I gotta get my grandma is Alexis Rice.
Sorry, my fault, bro. Alexis, my fault.
Okay. This feels like Isaiah Thomas is a top 2 point guard because he beat Magic, Michael, and Bird.
Wow.
Because it completely disregards how good his team was around him that particular season relative to who he faced. They faced, excuse me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that the comp won't legit, because the comp was, and I said that yesterday, the comp was legit. What I'm saying is that was also a great team around him too. And it wasn't just, yes, they didn't have any all-star, perennial all-stars, or guys you think of all-stars. Jason Kidd was past his prime at that point. But they fit together. We got coaches and basketball players, and fit, chemistry amplifies the talent level on your team and makes guys play above themselves. So what I'm saying is that was a very good team around him going against other very good teams. So
but it wasn't a very good team. It was an average team. It is true. It was an average team.
No, that's not true. Very good players. They were one of the best net rating teams in the regular season.
Come on, man. Stop.
We gotta stop.
You got to stop.
If they were that good, why do you keep saying that it was one of the most unexpected runs in? If you thought that they were that good, you can't say both.
I think they were good. I'm not saying that it was that unexpected to me, but the way that it was presented by everybody so what
you're saying is 2011, you knew that
the only season I knew a team would win the title is the 17 Warriors. So no, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. What I'm saying
So
is
you weren't surprised with the rest of the basketball world?
that they beat the Heat a little. Yes, I was.
No. Hell with the Heat. Let's go back to the beginning of the playoffs.
No, I wasn't surprised
for the Lakers.
I wasn't
Huge
surprised.
underdog.
I wasn't surprised that they beat them. I wasn't.
Stop.
You weren't surprised that
I
they
wasn't.
swept the Lakers, man.
Stop,
Come
bro.
on.
No, beat them is one thing. I was surprised at the sweep, but I did think that they would win. I did.
You did
Alexis
not.
Rice made a
Stop
comment.
that. Come on, bro.
Hold on.
Come on, bro.
Real quick,
You thought they were
Alexis Rice. JJ Barea killed the Heat. They didn't see him coming on the scouting report. That is true. That is true.
Say
Alexis
that again,
Rice,
Damo.
You thought that they would beat Oklahoma City too?
Yeah, I did.
Stats, you're lying. You are lying. You're lying. Stop. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, man. You got to stop, bro. You got to stop.
I don't know you to be a liar. I don't know you to be a liar.
That's what I mean. Y'all asked me.
I told you stats.
Oh,
I told you stats a politician. I told you that.
Believe you, man.
Y'all asked me to give my answer, right? I provided my answer. And then now y'all telling me that my answer is wrong.
Your answer sounds like a bill of shit right now. That's what your answer sounds like.
The only person I knew up here was Stretch, and me and Stretch weren't in contact then, right? So
hell no, if you thought they was gonna beat the Lakers in 2011 when they just came off a title run.
What does that mean? When the Heat came off a title run, they didn't even make the playoffs the next season. That's not a guarantee.
The Lakers brought the whole team back. They brought the whole team back. Everybody was back.
What does that mean? Do you repeat just because you bring the whole team back?
You just said earlier your argument was team cohesion, fit, and chemistry, and all that stuff matters. The Lakers brought their entire championship team.
And what you're leaving out is the fatigue level after playing in that many consecutive finals. And you can't. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fatigue.
Oh my goodness!
Fatigue is not a thing. NBA players don't get tired. They play with spiders.
Fatigue is the thing. But the Mavericks were a new team that just were assembled that year.
I understand that, and they fit very well together. There's precedent for that.
Usually, those teams don't go win immediately.
You say that again.
Usually those type of teams don't go win immediately unless it's like a team that's put together.
Well, we just seen one with the Boston Celtics just do it. So there's precedent for it.
Oh, Stats, but that's a team with a bunch of star power. They don't have the Mavericks didn't have that.
That team at all. Again, star power doesn't always equate to winning. We've seen this throughout history. Y'all just literally got on Kevin Durant for assembling teams with stars and ain't won shit. So you know that it don't matter that you play with a whole bunch of stars all the time. Let's cut the shit, man. Let's cut the shit.
But we're saying that normally when those teams are put together like that, you expect them to go like a Celtics team, like a Heat team. When teams like the Mavericks are assembled like that, you don't expect them to go to the finals. You don't.
Listen to what I'm
saying because they have a superstar.
Dirk.
Thank you.
So if you take the best player of any team, they're not going to be successful. So I don't. That logic has never computed to me. Yes, Dirk was great.
Let me ask you a question. Remember the team that Minnesota had when they went to the Western Conference Finals? Remember that team when they had KG? I think it was. I don't know if it was Cassell or Troy Hudson, Latrell Sprewell.
Yeah, I remember.
Let me ask you a question. Who was the better team? That 11 Mavericks team or that Minnesota team?
Man, stop.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question because I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question.
Are you asking me or them or all of them?
I'm asking you because
the Mavericks. The Mavericks.
So why do you say that?
Because I think they had a better, more cohesive team around Dirk. Dirk is a different type of player. He's not a great on-ball playmaker. He's not great defensively. So what did they put around him? Tyson Chandler. You just asked me to answer the question.
Who's on that team that was better than Terrell Sprewell? Who's on that Maverick team that's better than Terrell Sprewell?
Can I finish answering the question?
Terrell Sprewell.
I don't even understand, bro. What are you doing?
He was nice. Sprewell was nice. He's the reason why they went to the Western Conference Finals. What are you talking about?
All right, bro. All right.
You're killing our argument. Mike, you're killing our argument right here.
All right, man.
I'm not. I'm telling you the truth, though. I'm telling you the truth, though.
Sprewell?
Please stop.
Latrell Sprewell and the Minnesota Timberwolves when they went to the Western Conference Finals. Absolutely.
Let's not get sidetracked by fucking Latrell Sprewell.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Latrell, Cassell,
Latrell Sprewell, bro.
Wally Zerbiak. That team?
I said Latrell Sprewell.
Mike going to look up his stats now.
Who?
I'm just saying.
I'm not entertaining the Sprewell shit, bro. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not entertaining it.
What's that? It's about you right now, and you're fucking wrong. Let's start there. You're fucking wrong.
Okay.
I got sidetracked, but you're wrong.
I don't mind being wrong. But what I'm saying is that Dallas team fit very well together. And again, I'll say it again. Basketball is not just about talent. That's the most important thing. But it's also about fit. And they fit around Dirk very well. Again, Tyson Chandler was an elite defender and rebounder. You had your wing defense, which John Marion and Tyson Chandler.
This is rare, Katie. This is like the eclipse that comes every 78,000 years. You're absolutely correct, Katie. I'm loving it right now. I'm loving it. Two brothers are going at it. Absolutely, Katie. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
They also had off the bench scoring and shooting with Peja Stojakovic, right? Rick Carlisle was a great coach. Dwayne Casey ran the defense. Terry Stotts ran the offense.
Dwayne Casey, the same Dwayne Casey that was in Detroit, they ran his ass out of Detroit. That Dwayne Casey, they ran him out of Toronto. That Dwayne Casey, go ahead.
He went great. Terry Stotts that was in Portland, just failing for 10 years straight.
Yeah, but I mean, again, what happened in 2000? What happened later? What later has no bearing what they did as assistant coaches. Nice try though. So again, they had a great staff and they fit well around Dirk. So again, I think that was a very good team around them, which is why I'm not jumping out the window and saying that's the best run, especially from an individual perspective. Fuck no.
Okay. So who has a better individual run?
Individual? Pick up Michael Jordan.
Only got a couple names that come to think.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
That's LeBron Cavs when everybody was gone. That's Kobe when he beat 4 50-win teams.
Hold on, I'm about to tell you. Pick any one of the first 3 Michael Jordan runs individually. Any one of those 3. Pick the 16 LeBron run or the 13 LeBron run.
Wait a minute, 13.
Yeah, the Heat.
When he was in Miami with D-Wade.
Yeah.
That's canceled.
That comes off the board immediately.
Yeah, it does.
You got another Hall of Fame on your fucking team.
2 of them.
This is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand, right? Because y'all focus so much on names and don't look at how Wade actually played.
And he had Kyrie too.
Always trying to diminish Dwayne Wade's.
I'm not trying to diminish anything. I just asked again.
Shit without Dwayne Wade.
Okay, if you take the second best player off any team, they're not gonna win. That's not saying anything.
Why do you keep saying that every time?
Because
wait, I got you. Wait. So
Wade in 06.
Dallas Mavericks, you take off Jason Terry, they don't win?
Was Jason Terry the second best player?
I don't know. You tell me.
Nobody
knows who their second best player was.
I think Tyson Chandler was more impactful. And yes, if you take him off the team, they don't win.
Who was their second best player? That's the question. We don't.
I think Tyson Chandler was the second most impactful.
Okay.
With his defense and rebounding. So yes, if you take his defense and his rim protection off, then no, I don't think they win because that was integral to what they did.
Tyson Chandler being the second best player on any NBA team is usually a recipe for disaster.
If you're looking at Tyson Chandler's career, sure, but if you're looking at how he actually played during that playoff run, again, y'all try to conflate two different things. How he played in the 11 playoffs is not how he played for the rest of his career. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop doing that.
So if I could really quick, just really quick, go down the Mavs roster because their roster was an absolute shit show. If I can go down their roster, so let me just interest you in a couple of guys. Let me interest you in Brian Cardinal. Let me make this because this is very interesting.
No, stop. No, I'm gonna stop you because now you being disingenuous. That's why your glasses broke. You being disingenuous. No, because you could have named.
I knew he was at the bottom of that roster.
Right? No, that's what I'm saying. No, bro. No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are they?
No.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
Are they part of the team? Am I sorry?
On, man. No, you being disingenuous, bro. Stop.
I knew he was at the bottom of that roster.
Right, you always do that, bro. Stop. Cut the shit, man.
Hold on. Let me get time to get my
Go
thoughts
ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Sasha Palovich. Okay. All right, that's a lot to be desired.
All right, bro.
Don Stevenson. Pager. Jason Terry. Let me interest you in a Brendan Haywood. Okay. Let me interest you in the Corey Brewer. Okay. Let me interest you in a Ian Mahimi. Remember him? No. I'm just okay. Let me finish. Let me interest you in Caron Butler. When I talk about the Caron Butler, the big three in Washington, an old Caron Butler, he was like Caron Butler at that time was about 36 years old. Caron Butler. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got another one. Rodriguez Beauvoir. Remember him? Y'all remember him? Beauvoir.
So
I got another one.
Corey, stop. No.
Alexis Rice. Alexis.
Because again, you're being disingenuous. So Corey Brewer played. Hold up, no. Corey Brewer played 4 minutes a game. Brian Cardinal played 4 minutes a game. Jan Mahimi played 5.5 minutes a game. Brendan Haywood played 15 minutes a game. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Okay, so let me interest you in Dominic Jones. He played.
Dominic Jones didn't even. I'm looking at it right now. Dominic Jones didn't even play in the playoffs.
But he played in the regular season. Dominic Jones.
We're not talking about the regular season. We talk about the playoffs.
Steve Novak.
Didn't even play in the playoffs.
Oh my God.
But this was what
Mike is hilarious, bro.
Ineptitude is what Dirk had to deal with. He got the best run in NBA Finals history. I'm sorry. He does. I'm sorry.
When you have to make your argument, by choosing players that didn't even play, you're helping me.
I went to the whole roster.
No, you didn't, because you didn't name Jason Kidd, you didn't name Jason Terry, you didn't name
here we go.
You didn't name Tyson Chandler, you didn't name Sean Marion.
But you already did though. But Damo and Stretch already did that. Stretch already did that. That's a given.
Okay, so I'll ask it this way. Why did you name players who played less than 10 minutes a game?
Because they're on the team and they did play.
Okay. That counts.
Play.
That counts as playing now. 5 minutes a game counts as playing.
Can I ask you a question? Absolutely, it does.
Okay. Hold up. Stop right there. Stop right there. Okay, cool. I'm glad you said that. Jan Mahimi only played 6 games in the playoffs. Brian Cardinal 9. Corey Brewer 6. So does it still count?
So that means Dirk. That means Dirk didn't have the help. That means then Dirk didn't have the rest.
Mike, but you just
he didn't know. So,
my! Mike, are you serious right now?
So the Mavs went with a 7-8 man rotation, right? DeShaun Stevenson. Are we really seriously are going to say DeShaun Stevenson? Are we making a mistake to saying DeShaun Stevenson and Dwayne Wade the same person? Shawn Marion, when he played for the Mavericks, Shawn Marion was an old Shawn Marion.
On the back end
Tyson
of his
Chandler was
career.
an old Tyson Chandler, and this wasn't a Jason Kidd that played in New Jersey.
Well, I don't know about Tyson Chandler being old. He won Defensive Player of the Year next year. You keep talking about things that you don't have any. Okay, but fine. Okay, you could be old in age and still be good. He won Defensive Player of the Year the next season. So we'll just overlook that because we know you don't know what you're talking about. Now, I also, in addition, I would also say most playoff rotations are 8 players. That's not unusual.
Stats. For some context, I know you were big on DeShaun Stevenson, saying the shooter coming off the bench. He did average 4.5 points a game in the playoffs.
Hey, stats. I got
4.5 points in the playoffs, 5 points in the regular season. I mean, how much contribution is that?
Now, Damo, I'm surprised at you because as a wing defender, you would think that someone who provided wing defense would.
I thought you said he provided the shooting off the bench. I thought that's what you said.
No, Peja provided the shooting off the bench.
Okay, I'm wrong. You got that.
So Stretch and Damo. So when the Lakers won the championship, they won in 2010, right? So when they were the 2 down defending champions, right?
Yep.
And they came into the Dallas series, right? So
yep.
Stretch, I want to ask you this really quick. You got DeShaun Stevenson, Jason Kidd, Shawn Marion, and Dirk, right? Dirk and Kobe, they canceled each other out, right? Somebody say Dirk, somebody say Kobe, right? Metta World Peace, Matt Barnes, Shannon Brown, Andrew Bynum, Derek Fisher, Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom, Luke Walton. They're 2 down defending champions. You mean to tell me that what Dirk did with that roster, you trying to tell me the Lakers had a better roster?
Can somebody answer me a question? I have not heard anybody answer.
Right? Hold on. Did the Lakers have a better roster, Stats? Did the Lakers have a better roster?
I have not heard anybody answer this question. What the fuck do the names have to do with how they actually played? When are we going to discuss how they actually played on the court? I'm just asking.
Well, hold on, Stat.
Just asking.
The Lakers, how they played. If I'm not mistaken, they were the 2 seed that year. If I'm not mistaken,
I'm speaking specifically to that series. When are we going to discuss how the Lakers actually played in that series?
It's still them, though, man. If
that's bullshit,
I'm not saying, again, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying the Lakers weren't good. I never said that. The Lakers were great. What I'm asking is, when are we going to discuss how the actual level of play in the series? We just crowned DeShaun Stevenson and Shawn Marion. How did Kobe only average 23 points per game on that series? I'm just curious. Can anybody hold up?
I feel like you're moving the goalpost.
No, I'm not. I've always discussed the level of play. That's it. So I'm asking.
So what you're saying is the Mavericks had a higher level of play than the Lakers. Fine, whatever. They beat the shit out of them. Okay. Now, what does that have to do with this not being a great run? One of the best we've ever seen.
Because again, listen to what I'm saying with the words. I said it's not the best. I didn't say it was one of the best. The question that was asked, was it the best? And I said, God, no, it's not. Because the best is singular. That's one. Is that the single best run?
Okay, and so then I asked you who was better, and you started naming the Michael Jordan joints. But on those Michael Jordan teams, you got Scottie Pippen right there.
But in that context, when you asked me that, I thought we were talking about individual runs. Because that's what I thought that we were talking about. How one player played on a championship team. I'm not saying Dirk didn't have a great run. He absolutely did.
What I'm saying is how that one player carried his team to the finals.
That's
and
what he
then
did.
achieve the win in the
If
finals.
we're doing that, 95 Rockets, 94 Rockets before Clyde got there was a carry job. Hold up.
That is a good answer.
Hold up. I got one more. 2003 Tim Duncan was a fucking carry job.
No, sir.
Yeah, go look at it, please. Trust me. Go look at it.
I know David Robinson was older. I know that. I know those guys were older.
No. David Robinson was really good on defense still. I'm not saying that.
I was just about to say that.
But Tim Duncan was better defensively, and he carried the offense. That was before Tony Parker.
I'm not saying that he didn't carry the offense, but what I'm saying is
that was before Tony Parker came of age. That's when Speedy Claxton played over him, right? Over Tony Parker.
And they had the young Steven Jackson. They had Steven Jackson on that team.
They had Jack on the team.
Right. But what I'm saying is you still had the benefit of having a Hall of Fame rim defender on that team.
No, I'm not saying no. Of course that helps. Absolutely. I'm not saying it didn't.
Okay. All right.
I'm not saying it
that's
didn't.
why I pushed that down. But your Rockets answer, your Akeem Olajuwon, that's a great answer that I can live with.
And that's fine. And I just
But even then, the shooter shot lights out in that playoffs. Kenny Smith.
You gotta have guys who aren't that good to play above their head.
But they played above their head. So if you just look at the names on the paper, you just look like that's an average team. And if we're going by that, sure, they're an average team. But how they actually played in the playoffs, Rudy T came and brought the four out. Akeem Olajuwon, his passing got better, and they passed swing, and they shot a whole bunch of threes for that era. So what I'm saying is, Akeem was so far ahead of the second best player, whoever you would say that was, probably Robert or Sam Cassell, I don't know which one, whoever.
Maybe Kenny Smith, right.
Okay, he was so far ahead of them. So carry jobs are very, very, very rare, not like what the media says. You are so far above the second best player on the team, you could consider that a carry.
But that's what we're talking about here. Dirk was so far and above, better than so far.
But what I'm saying is, if we're just going in that narrow context, that's fine. Right. I still don't think his was the best. Akeem's was better to me.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Let me ask you this.
Good answer.
Let me ask you this: if it was better, I just, you got to combine everything for me. Like what they had to go through, who they had to beat, his individual performance, all combined. Show me the run that a guy had that type of performance. Plus, he had to go through the gauntlet that Dirk went through.
Well, I think Hakeem, they was
crazy
because they beat Charles Barkley and them. Charles Barkley and them had just went to the finals. They beat them.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like
that was the 93. That was 93-94 season, by the way.
Okay, yeah, who else?
Right.
Who else?
So they were very good. That run was very impressive, and it was just Hakeem. Hakeem was cooking. Okay.
Who else did they have to go through? Because I mean, I could say the Blazers.
Hey, can you look that up? I do know they beat the Suns. I do know they beat the Suns, and the Suns was like their biggest obstacle because everybody thought because Jordan retired that Charles Barkley was going to get one. That was his year to get one, and they lost to Houston.
The Blazers.
They beat the Trailblazers. They beat the Suns in 7 games, and then they beat the Jazz in 5.
So yeah, they beat
and then
again. That's another one.
That's a good one.
Because Karl Malone and John Stockton. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody thought they was gonna get one. Everybody thought all these teams was gonna get one because MJ retired, and then the King gets 2.
That's a good one.
That's a good run. That was a great one.
Now the interesting thing about the Houston Rockets that season, they were the number 1 seed in the Midwest Division. They were number 2 overall. But the next season, they won it as a 6 seed. That's when they traded for Clyde mid-season, and they coalesced. Obviously, they played in college together, so they already had chemistry and things that made them fit together. But you could make a case that the second one was better because of where they came from. They was the 6 seed.
Yeah, that's what my bro just said. The second one was even better. So I'm with you on the King. I don't have no push on the King. I'm with you on that. So Dirk is a top 3. I'm with that.
Okay.
I'm with that.
Well,
we got any other topics? That was a good conversation, fellas.
Dirk is top 5. Dirk is top 5. Hey, man. Hey, listen, fellas. You know,
Okay, I got a question.
Man.
Kawhi and the Toronto Raptors. I'm just throwing it out there.
No.
I don't know. That's a good run too, though. That was a good run.
That was a good run.
No.
That was a great run, actually.
Yeah.
Clay don't get hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, but you can say that for anybody, though.
Nah, I mean, I don't.
I watched the game.
Durant goes down. Clay goes down.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they just got it handed to him. I mean, it
still was a great run though, just to get there.
You can't take that away from him. Shout out to Kawhi, man. I mean, that was a really great run, one of the best runs.
Yeah.
Bill Walton and the Portland Trailblazers.
Stop. We ain't going back that far. Happy New Year's, fellas. Happy New Year's, fellas. My Bill Walton.
When you got to go back to 77.
Okay.
That's
I still like the LeBron run when nobody else was with him. And I think they were the year they lost to the Warriors in 5.
I need 5 more minutes. I'll be off. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike, for not being on mute.
Fine. I mean,
again, the 18 LeBron was different. 34-99 in the playoffs. I mean, that's clearly better. I mean, obviously, you got to factor in pace. Pace was different, 18 versus 11. But LeBron was a better player.
But they lost in the finals.
Real quick before we go, shout out to Mike Tomlin, 17 seasons. 17 straight seasons without a losing record. Shout out to Mike Tomlin though.
They'll probably still fire.
That's big though, huh?
It is. He needs to resign. He needs to get up out of there. Come on back home. Come on back home, Mike T.
Yeah. Todd Stadium and Darlin is waiting on you. Darlin Stadium and Todd Stadium waiting on you, brother.
Yeah. Come on, get up out of there, brother.
Go ahead and quote the Kappa Cardinals. The Aberdeen Raiders and the Kappa Cardinals.
All right.
They're waiting on you, brother.
That's
right. Did y'all want to touch on Embiid possibly not getting the MVP because of his injuries?
No. It's New Year's Eve. I want some chicken and some macaroni and cheese, brother.
Hey, you at your aunt's house where I was over there one time?
Yeah, and I am. And Stats, you can go out there and door dash with no teeth. With a girl with no teeth.
Hey, tell everybody I said what's up, bro.
I got you, bro. I got you. You should have came through.
That was.
Well, you ain't tell me. I invited you to where I was at. Here I am. I don't get no invite.
Well, Stretch, being at New Year's Eve. Being at New Year's Eve. Hold on, being at New Year's Eve, and you're a newlywed, and I just say, hey, be with you, bitch. But I forgot y'all don't celebrate. Y'all don't celebrate no holidays. I forgot, bro. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I forgot.
But I invite you to where I'm at, though.
You did. I appreciate that.
I was looking out, being considerate. You know what I'm saying?
I wish you invite me on the bench during your game. That would mean a whole lot. I tell men and women alike, and I tell them this all the time. If I don't leave you with anything in my life, I'm gonna leave you with this. Stress, you did invite me to where you was at Christmas Eve. You said, Hollywood, come on. But I didn't want that. I tell women and men, love me the way I want to be loved, not the way you think I should be loved.
Now you been no.
But that's real though. That's real.
No,
you know what Stress did? He said, yo, I invited you, but invite me on the bench. Give me a clipboard. Give me a blue shirt.
Man, you was not.
That would mean more to me.
Bro.
He never gonna let it go. I don't get it, man.
Mike, you need to be right there with me in the stands, man. Watch.
You're gonna fuck
it's all right, bro. It's okay.
Listen.
Oh, sit in the stands, man.
All I do at the game, I eat fucking snacks and hamburgers and hot dogs.
Hey, you can't do that.
That's all I do.
You can't run in the concession stand every 5 seconds while you sit on the bench as a coach. It don't work like that.
Yeah, I can. I work better. I work better when I got a full stomach.
Yeah.
So,
Well, If that's the case, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not.
Hey,
man.
My coach is a little different. My coach is a little different.
Oh man, don't.
Yeah.
I just want to say to y'all, man, whatever y'all do tonight, man, y'all be safe. Thank you, Lex. That's to everybody who's watching. Whatever y'all doing tonight, man, y'all be safe, stay out of trouble. You know what I mean? Going to the new year strong, man.
Absolutely.
2024, man. Hey, y'all fellas be blessed. You know, it's been good working with y'all fellas, man. Damo, welcome, man.
Are you about to die?
Right,
it's been good working with us. Like, are you about to stop working with us? Bro, I'm confused.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
Can I give my speech, bro? That's what you gonna do, bro? Nah,
confused. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, fuck it. You talking about? Are you about to die? Come on, man. Listen, we're not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? The next day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Just saying though. Just you be careful because you be out in these streets.
Hey man, happy New Year's, man. Listen, man. If you haven't done it yet, ain't no better time than right now, man. Put God first in your life, man, and then the rest will be all right.
Man. Absolutely, because you know we gonna all become dust.
That's right.
Right, Monty Williams.
Right.
And that's what he say though. We all become dust. That's what he say.
From dust you were formed, and to dust you will return.
What'd you say, Damo?
Huh?
Happy New Year, Rob and Kurt.
Dom, you said something about Monty Williams. Damo, what you say about Monty Williams?
I said, yeah, right, Monty Williams. That's what stress sounds like right now. Monty Williams.
Look, Monty need to take some notes from me, dog, because I ain't gonna baby nobody while we getting our brain beat in.
Shout out. Listen, shout out to all my guys, man. Number Streets Podcast, Damo, Stats, Stretch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the fucking Neptunes. Shout out to them motherfuckers. They ain't hiring me, but shout out to them though. Shout out to Kurt, Rob, Katie. I'm gonna go through, DJ, everybody that came on tonight. Big Mike. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Damo and this tree in the background. Hey, Stretch, shout out to Fluffy. Shout out to Fluffy, man. 2024. Shout out to your demon dog, the I Am Legend dog. Shout out to Fluffy. Hey, shout out to Bree, man. Shout out to Miss Turner. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to your kids, Stretch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Appreciate it, man.
That man, shout out to your dog, Sport McKenzie. Shout out to your dog, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, again, just look, fellas, love on your peoples, man. Like you said, Mike, tomorrow ain't promised, man. Happy birthday, Sky. Love you. Big 15.
Birthday, Sky.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, sir.
Real quick, I wanted to say happy birthday to my Aunt Gina, too. Love you.
Happy birthday, Aunt Gina.
Well, Stats, why were you just knowing about Aunt Gina?
What do you mean? What should you
know? Why were you just knowing about her?
What should you know about her?
Did you find her on Ancestry.com? Like, why we just knowing about her? We brothers, bro. Ancestry.com?
Do I know? Did I get the invite over there? I didn't get an invite.
No, it's not about the invite.
No, it is.
You know about Aunt Carolyn. You know about her.
I've never met her. Y'all
you know about her though.
Here's the thing. Y'all all doing stuff, and I didn't get invited anywhere.
Who doing stuff?
On the pod with you. I committed to do the pod with you. I ain't have to do this. Because you my brother.
Stretch don't celebrate.
We don't know about Aunt Gina. Hey, Aunt Gina. We don't know about Aunt Gina, though. We never seen Aunt Gina.
It's all a lie.
It is. It actually is. Do you actually know the New Year's is actually in the spring?
You about to get him started. I don't know why you did that.
No. The Roman Catholic actually changed the entire calendar.
He said hold on. Did he say the New Year's in the spring? Did he say that?
Yeah, the new year, the way it's supposed to go, is in the spring.
Okay.
See, we're so enslaved in our mind, we don't even want to think about it. Think about it. Flowers bloom.
I got a notification from Facebook Privacy Hack Act. I got it. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, okay. Nah, but for real, man. Happy birthday to my Aunt Gina. I love you.
I'm just trying to educate y'all brothers, man. I let y'all keep living, living the daydream. But
y'all don't.
Y'all
make sure y'all stay in the house and don't go nowhere, man. It's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, Stretch. You were trying to get us right, Stretch.
What day is
Stretch? You were trying to get us right though.
What day is the start of spring?
But Stretch, you be on one though. I know you don't follow Christmas, but let's have our Christmas. Stretch was like, yeah, man. I said Merry Christmas. He's like, yeah, man. Yeah, celebrating white man's Christmas. Come on, Stretch. Let us just have it though, bro.
I never said that. I never said that.
Let us have it though.
Hey, look, man, look.
It's white man's holiday. Listen, let us have it though, Stretch.
I never said it was a white man's holiday. I said it was a pagan holiday. Pagan just ain't reserved for the white folks because that's ain't what it is.
According to Stretch, we'll just go ahead and have a New Year's party on March 19th, 2024.
No, yeah.
First day of spring.
No, I'm just trying to tell you, and that technically ain't the first day of spring.
We'll have a New Year's party, New Year's
that
show.
That ain't the first day of spring either. You gotta stay off that calendar, man. That calendar ain't.
So when is the first day of spring? August?
I will disclose what it's supposed to look like later on because everybody not ready to receive that.
So you don't celebrate no holidays?
No pagan holidays, no. So that's Easter, New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, none of that. I don't celebrate none of that.
Do y'all at least eat on Thanksgiving?
I have family days. We have family day once a month.
Okay. So y'all on it.
So once a month we get together. Once a month we get together, show love to each other. If you want to give gifts, you can. But once a month we all get together and show love.
So
no tree on Christmas. No tree.
No tree. Absolutely not. The Bible says don't put no trees in your house. Sorry, Damo.
Damn. I'm going to hell, guys.
All right.
I'm going to hell.
I didn't say that. I won't say that to you. I won't say that to you.
I definitely listen, man. Over there, and there was no tree.
Hey! For the record, Happy New Year to Stats and Damo. I'll say Happy New Year to you in March. So I say Happy New Year in March,
fellas. This timeline that we on, man, it's been altered so many times, fellas. Just keep living your life, man. Just keep living your life, bro.
I'm not even sure if these months are really months. I don't.
Right. No, I'm just being honest with you. Okay.
I mean, seriously, we don't know.
I'm just trying to tell you. We're all on the Roman Catholic. We're all on the Roman Catholic calendar, and it's wrong. That Roman Catholic calendar is wrong.
All right, man. Which one of y'all got him started? Which one of y'all did? Damo, was you. Why y'all?
I'm just trying to educate. I'm just trying to educate the world, man. Look, I'm just trying to help you. His story is broken down for a reason. It's his story. Whoever wins the war, you get to rewrite history your way.
Now that's true. History is written by the victor.
I said, Merry Christmas, Stretch. Merry Christmas, y'all. Then fucking Stretch talking about celebrating the white man's holiday. That fucked my whole day up. That fucked my whole day up, yo.
I never said
yes,
that.
You did, bro.
I never
you said something like that. That fucked my whole day up, bro. I said, damn, bro, I can't.
All I said was you celebrating a pagan holiday. I said it was a pagan holiday. I never said it was a white man's holiday.
Okay, my bad. Pagan holiday, whatever. But I know what that means, though.
What does it mean?
But anyway, I got
pagan don't mean white folks. Yeah,
so
pagan don't mean white folks, man. Pagan mean those who don't follow the God of Israel. So every religion that don't follow is pagan.
And listen, man, and listen. I believe in God, man. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Which God?
I don't know if that. Listen, we ain't gonna do this, man. I'm about to go and eat some food.
Spiritual God.
Man.
I'm just saying, which God? Which God you serving?
Donovan.
All right.
Spiritual God. That's who.
Nah, God, Jesus Christ, man, God, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, man.
There we go.
I know some days y'all act like I probably don't know God some days, but because the way I be acting, I'm just being me.
That's the answer. If that's who you serving, then serve them. That's it.
Anyway, man. Hey, peace to y'all, man. Y'all be safe, man. Don't go outdoors. Stats. Leave the DoorDash alone.
Yeah, they ain't people no more.
What?
Huh? What? I said leave DoorDash alone. Damo, make sure you feed your dog.
Man,
before you bite your face off.
Right.
Stretch. Make sure you smile, man. Make sure you smile, bro. Because you're a Comanche.
Being free is a different type of joy, man.
Oh Lord.
I don't even know why y'all keep getting them started.
Oh no. All right, being free. All right, fellas. I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe, man.
Yeah, man. Number Streets Podcast, man. For Mike, Damo, Stretch, Statman, AJT. Happy New Year's to all of us, but Stretch, we love y'all. We'll see y'all in 2024, man.
Love y'all, man.
See y'all in March.
I'm out,
I'll
fellas.
see y'all in March.
Y'all be safe, man. All right.
All right.